Humans have always been fascinated by space. We looked at the night sky and wondered what could lie out there, and we want to reach out there, but we can't because our technology didn't just are just unable for we are just unable to go out there because of our limited technology. But only recently are we able to cross the heavens with the help of space exploration and technology advancements. Even though the prospect of space exploration excites many, there are still some people that stand against space exploration with some arguments, such as we should focus on solving the problems that we have here on Earth first before we go out to space, and etc. So then raises the question, is space exploration useless for the time being, and should we focus on solving the problems that we have here on Earth first before going to space? So I will try to answer both of these questions, and hopefully you guys you can realize just how much space exploration is useful and how much it benefits us. So let's get into it. So recognize these two flags. Of course, the one on the left is the flag of the United States of America, and the one on the right is the flag of the Soviet Union. Now, in the 1950s and 1990, something like that, there was a war called the Cold War between these two superpowers. Now, these two countries have massive amounts of nuclear warheads that are just ready to be launched to the other country, just in case they mess around. But in this 40-year-long period, not a single one of those nuclear warheads have ever been launched. Now, part of the reason being is because they agreed to race to space. They raced to the moon, they raced to the space, they even built a space station together called the Apollo-Soyuz, where Americans and Soviets lived together in peace, which would be impossible before this period. Because every time there is an American, there's always every time there's an American with a Soviet, with a Russian or whatever, there's always a conflict. There's always hatred. There's always a gun pointed at the other guy. It's never been peaceful between these two countries. But this time around, they even built a space station together. So what would have happened if they didn't race to space? If they didn't do this space exploration program thing that they've been doing? Well, it might look a little something like this. There would be a nuclear war happening between these two countries, and we would all, even though we're not Russian, we're not American, we're not Soviets, we would all be affected by it. So, aside from preventing a nuclear war from happening, space exploration could also develop better technology. It can provide rare natural resources, and it can colonize other planets for humans to live on. So let's start off with space exploration for better technology. Space exploration demands very high and modern technology. This is obvious, and this is a fact. Every time that they need a technology, but that technology is too bad to be used, then the agency would need to develop it a little bit more so that it can be used in whatever research they're doing. And then it also unlocks new possibilities for better and newer technology with the capability to put satellites around Earth. Now, these satellites can be used for GPS, for communication, and all sorts of things. I'm sure you will already know about this. And third is technologies that were developed for the sole purpose of space exploration always find a way to affect our daily lives. Some examples of these include phone camera modules and memory foam on your bed. Next up, space exploration for the rare natural resources. Humans can acquire rare natural resources from asteroids. This is called asteroid mining. And asteroid mining, it can boost the economy because even though asteroids are small, way smaller than Earth, they contain massive amounts of rare natural resources that might not be available here on Earth. So therefore they can boost the economy, and it is even predicted that to become the world's first trillionaire, you'll need to have an asteroid mining company. Third, acquiring natural resources can be done without damaging the Earth's environment. Now, this is because regular mining, traditional kind of mining, like the one that we use to mine gold, mine coal, and all sorts of things, they always tend to damage the environment around the mine itself. We literally blow up an entire mountain, and we dig through an entire mountain. We cut that mountain in half just to find coal, just to find gold. Now, we wouldn't have these kinds of problems if we use asteroid mining. Now, because asteroid mining happens in space, therefore we wouldn't need to worry about damaging the Earth's environment. And lastly, and perhaps the most beneficial thing that space exploration could do for us is to colonize another planet for humans to live on. Now, this is very, very beneficial for us, very, very big, and it's a huge part in our history, because therefore we can seek refuge from Earth's imminent calamity. We know that climate change is on the rise. It's getting worse every single day, and if things didn't go according to plan, if we cannot contain this climate change, if we cannot reverse it, the Earth would be destroyed, and we would need to find some other place to live on. Now, that candidate currently goes to Mars because of its close proximity to Earth and proven water sources underneath its crust. Now, Mars can boost the economy because just like Earth and just like the asteroids and all other things, Mars also have natural resources that we can exploit and we can use it for the advancement of humanity. And third of all, we can find alien life. Now, this might sound silly at first. Why would that even affect us in some way or another? Well, but it is actually very, very one of the biggest things that can affect humanity. Because if we find alien life on other planets, that would change the course of our history forever, and change our philosophy, our science, whatever. So, to conclude, space exploration is not useless. In fact, it has a huge role in solving the problems that we have here on Earth. So, in fact, if we want to focus on solving the problems that we have here on Earth, we need to do space exploration. That is a fact. Second, space exploration can help us create and develop better technology. Third, space exploration can help us acquire natural resources for the advancement of humanity. And fourth, and lastly, space exploration can help us escape from global warming. Now, any questions?
I have a question.
Yes.
Revan, so I think this space exploration plan costs enormously, and so what do you think the best plan for Earth maybe to realize this plan and conduct this plan? What do you think is the best plan?
Oh, you mean to colonize another planet? Yeah, of course it will cost. It will have a huge price tag, but I don't think that price tag would be considered so much if humans actually realize how much climate change is destroying our planet, how much we are really on the brink of collapse, how much our lovely little blue planet will one day become uninhabitable to us. Now, if humans were to realize this, I'm sure cost is not the issue. I'm sure everyone we have lots of resources here on Earth, and if we were to go to Mars, because we are desperate, because we realize we're about to die here. Yeah, cost wouldn't be an issue, I guess.
Okay.
Any other
Yeah.
questions?
One more question from.
Me,
Okay, you
can
have
I
Yes.
ask question?
this.
Sure. Go ahead.
So you said that we should move to like other planet. So how do you think we can survive within another planet? How?
Of course. Thank you for your question. This this move to another planet. It's not just we go on a rocket and then we live there. It's not going to work. We need years and years of preparation. We need to send in one rocket at a time and build a colony on Mars, or build a city on Mars. It's not just a one time go. No, it's a chain of events. It's a chain of calculated and carefully carefully executed plan. Everything has to be in order, and yeah, I think of course we can survive on Mars if everything goes according to plan and if everyone do their job